It's a little too cool today, man.
Yeah. This 120-degree day would be better, right? It'll probably cool you off after you get slap.
The Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Good evening, fellow pickers and would-be adventurers, and even sometimes part-time beer drinkers and part-time runners. This is Dealer with the Crazy Picker Life. Okay, so here, right off the bat, different kind of vlog today. I decided to take a day off of regular vlogging, which does not mean that I didn't work a regular day. Packed a lot of orders, solved some problems. Didn't do any picking. Did normal business stuff. I'm going to do a little more normal business stuff tonight. Maybe. But it's 7:27 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's after supper. And I am going to do something tonight that I've been thinking about for a while. And there you go. So if you haven't heard of the Beer Mile, it combines running fast, I guess. When you get my age, running fast is relative, and drinking beer. So if you want to know about the Beer Mile, how I found out about the Beer Mile is I looked up Beer Mile on YouTube, even Beer Mile record, and that pulled up some videos, and I saw some guy break 5 minutes running a beer mile. So the official rules have been standardized for Canada and North America, more or less. If you want to go to beermile.com, I have a website there, beermile.com. You can get the rules and records, and people record their times, all that kind of good stuff. They have different age categories for old guys, and they have men's and ladies, as well as, like I said, the rules and a number of other things. So you can get the whole scoop there. On YouTube, you can watch a guy run a sub 5 minute mile drinking 4 beers. And so here's how it goes. You drink a beer, then you run the first lap on the track, which is a 1/4 mile, give or take, or a 400 meters. Drink another beer, run a 400, drink another beer, run a 400. And then you're done. So you can't be moving much when you're drinking the beer. They have like a 10-meter beer spill zone or something like that, and they've got their way that they go about this. So pretty much you stop and drink your beer. And then the way they show if the beer's gone is they hold it up over their head, and whatever drips out better not be very much. Otherwise you get disqualified. Now there won't be any disqualification tonight. Unfortunately, it's kind of windy out there, so I'm going to have to get my muff for my camera here. I'm going to have Wheeler help film so you can see me out there actually slogging along. I don't know what else to say about it. I have never done it. I've watched some people look pretty worn out, pretty grueling. Some people puke, I guess. The official rules say if you puke, you have to run a 5th lap after you're 4. You don't drink another beer, but you have to run a 5th lap. You can puke afterwards, I guess, which I'm not planning on. Now, I was going to use my Blatz beer that I bought in Wisconsin, my Blatz Light. I'm like, well, that's pretty tasty beer. I've been liking that. I've had a couple. And I looked it up just to make sure, because the rules say that it's got to be a certain size beer, which standard 12 ounce, 355 milliliter, whatever it is, beer qualifies, but then it's got to be at least 5% alcohol. So I look up Blatz Light, and lo and behold, I was surprised, but it's only 3.5% alcohol. So then I had to go out and get some Coors. I looked that up. Regular straight Coors Banquet is 5% even. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. Maybe afterwards I'll have a Blatz Light. I like Coors too. Coors Banquet's decent. However you slice it, though, I'm not going to be enjoying it as much as I would normally. Sipping away, it's going to be a little faster than that. Expectations, want to get through it. How about that? I've been running my 2 miles a day. I used to be able to run a fairly fast mile. I've run pretty close to a 5-minute mile at my peak speed of whatever. I don't think I've broke too many 6-minute miles in the last 10 or 15 years. You know, that's just how it is. When I've been training lately, I think I've got down to about 10 or 10:30 a mile. I've been jogging, running, jogging. So expectations, very low. I would like to finish. If I like it, or if it makes me feel competitive drinking beer and running, I may go to one of these events. I may go for it. I may be training for the, let's see what they call it here, under the records. Right now I'm in the Super Masters class, which is 40 plus, and in a couple years, in fact less than 2 years, I'll be in the Grand Masters class, which is 50 plus. I think I got a shot at it. I could be the Grand Master Beer Mile champion. That journey has started today. Okay, I got a couple things to get together, and then it's out to the track. For those of you that don't like beer, don't like it when I talk about beer, don't like it when I show myself drinking beer, don't like the possibility of anything crazy happening, just stop now. Discontinue watching. Don't put yourself through the agony. This is not a sport for the weak to watch or possibly participate. The rest of you, hang in there. This will be a breeze. Okay, well, I just did my warm-up mile. I'm doing my 2 miles a day. It's getting dark here. What the heck is that up in the sky? Oh, it's the moon. Looks weird in the camera. It's the moon. So about a 9:45 warm-up mile, and that felt plenty fast. So I have a feeling breaking 10 minutes is just not going to happen. This is an experience. This is my first one. I'm calling this training. I feel about 5 or 6 out of 10 to start with, and I'm not complaining. I'm just vlogging. A little bit of a minor queasy stomach and whatever, and it's just how it is right now. So I got my help with me.
Climbing the raft.
We're trying to keep it low key. It is getting dark here. I don't want to get it for open intoxicants or anything foolish. You know, I know a lot of the local police and whatever, but there's no reason to attract attention. I guess without further ado, what else was I gonna say? Oh, there's a quote from a song. I think it's an Iron Maiden song. If you're gonna die, die with your boots on. There's my boots. Okay, see you on the other side.
I don't have a chronograph on mine, but
This is too cold a beer.
yeah.
I guess I can't open it even, so it's gonna be leisurely dealer. On your mark, get set, go. Oh man. Gonna be some good burps. Beer's too cold. Oh, 30 seconds.
easier than the drinking. Number 2.
I thought I could be super smooth filming here. I'm not the smoothest filmer.
Oh, definitely need training while drinking, while breathing.
Well, there you go. Video. Halfway there, or
Right here.
5:15.
5:15.
either halfway there or halfway dead.
I'm fine.
Good.
A lot of burping.
Last lap's gotta be quick.
Oh, yeah.
I'll pull a 60 out there, man.
It's a little too cool today, man.
Yeah. This 120-degree day would be better, right? Everybody cool you off after each lap. There we go, for the gold. For the goal.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Close.
10:25.
Woo woo! Dealer's first beer mile. How you feeling?
All right.
Ready for another one? Is this the beer 10-mile race?
More training first. They do a beer 2-mile.
Oh man. Yeah.
Not today.
Beer marathon.
Somebody in the vlog said, "Dealer, you're worn out." Case closed on that.
Yep. Or stop the camera rolling.
I'll take it.
Okay. Take it.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a unique experience. I thought the running would be worse. The beer guzzling was the worst. Trying to not burp and die when you're breathing and drinking. I still feel like, excuse me, I still feel like I got gas. All right, so I said I would be impressed to myself, or maybe the vlog, if I got under 10. That's pretty close, so I'm happy with that as a first outing. Man, I don't know how anybody could break 8 or 7 though. That's gonna take some work. Tomorrow, questions and answers with Wheeler and Dealer. Got a lot of good questions that came in. If you haven't got your question in, there's still time. If you see this early Saturday, if you get your question in before 5 p.m. Saturday Central Time, we'll probably get it in the vlog. Following me? These pranksters, man, I wonder where they get that from. So we will do questions and answers tomorrow night, Saturday night, to be released sometime Sunday. If it's super long, which it will be, the vlog may not come out until Sunday night. It's just how my internet is right now. Woo! The alcohol might be kicking in. I doubt it. I'm immune, man. Yeah, like I said, I thought the running would be the problem. The running was not the problem. Ugh. Got a beer paste on my tongue. There's all kinds of crazy antics behind me. If I was like in college and cocky, man, these guys would be done for. Good thing I got let's see, I graduated college 26 years ago. Is that right? 92, 2002, 12. I don't know, it's something like that. What are you doing, sick BP? Are you mocking me? Are you mocking me? Man, I'm just trying to get away from these creatures. I mean, kids. All right, so pick well. List often. I got to go list some stuff. Can you imagine the agony? Dealer out.
Hey, Wheeler.
Dealer Production.